A history of the Hisomu clan, as written by its masters.
500 men lie, vanquished before Tetsuji takes off his blindfold. We snap off a branch to make a weapon, but the tree must bear the wound.
We do not fear death. Our lives have been cruel. The clan must always endure. Let me tell you the stories of the birth of the mighty Hisomu clan, from the time of our first and greatest master, Tetsuji.
I tremble before Tetsuji, greatest ninja of clan Hisomu. The master accepts any student with the wit to uncover him. Glint of shuriken reflects as fear in the eyes of Tetsuji's prey.
These poems tell the story of the mission that made Hisomu a legend.
On a starless night, an unkindness of ravens lands along the wall. Drunken, laughing guards spill outside with joy to meet the eyeless faces. A thick liquid drips down a silken thread that hangs above a pillow. The flushing daimyo leaves his bed to find relief and never returns. The hand that caressed one bride, a lover, no ears, lies still, palm open. Nightingales sing. From the floor their quarreling heralds an escape. A bamboo stalk bends beneath a foot that's in flight from a crimson pool. The ravens vanish as flames lick the roof. Ashes will smother a name. Tomorrow we bite the hand that feeds us today. Either way, we'll eat.
After the war, most ninja went home, but not Master Tetsuji. On a journey along the Silk Road, he met a merchant who promised to restore his youth and glory.
Hara's veterans spin tales over teacups and yawn at the peace. My bent walking stick, tired of old men's chatter, calls me to my feet. I do not fear death, but with the leisure of choice, it loses its charm.
A ninja must never fear death, but Tetsuji refused to die. He was corrupted by a power that had no purpose.
I give my last coins to an old scar-cheeked merchant. What have I to lose? Raindrops pock my skin. I am soft, scalded, and marked, and terribly strong. My eyes reveal the quiver of an eyelash on a traitor's face. Noble and mighty, or humble and meek, your fear is all that I see. My violent hunger gropes through the darkness. It craves more than I can catch. The ravens circle to usher me to my end. Soon they will join me.
After Tetsuji came the 100 years of darkness. Only when the Sumi was nearly gone did the madness stop. Under Otomo the Hungry, who wrote these poems, we bound ourselves to a code of honor.
Gluttony, lust, and rage enslave us our appetites make us unworthy. What you did not earn, you must not take, for our theft brings out the jackals. The master lays bricks, his students are the mortar. Our castle is strong.
As Japan opened to the west, we found more sumi, but this time we used it with honor. Today, only students, not masters, receive the mark, because we can guide them, and we can control them. Still, I wonder, do the tattoos make one mad, or simply dangerous? I see no difference between the two. My confession.
This had better be good.
A voice in my ear gives excuses in the tongue I do not speak. It is hot, and I am sinking. In the sand outside the fortress, I kneel. The blade in my hand shakes. I hold it to my chest, where the shame chokes me. I crave relief, but I force myself to drop the blade. I have failed. In the greenhouse, in the beds of dry dirt, the flowers are dead. I check them all and find just one petal left. A fly chews it. I crush the insect with my fingers and feel childish. I have failed, but I cannot surrender. This era does not belong to us, but we can take from it. I have seen today's soldiers and the weapons they use. With these tools, we could adapt, and we could survive. But I must call one last student to bear the mark. The man who should have replaced me must instead sacrifice himself for me, and for us all. When the night falls, I pick up my blade and I turn on the bandits. I kill 10, 20 before they start to flee. And then I walk outside and collapse. The shame stays in my gut, and I accept it. I rest until I have the strength to go home, to lie, and to lead. The crescent moon cuts. I sink into the ground and wish the sand away.
His confession? It sounded more like a death poem.
Funeral rites for the one who bears the mark.
Before dawn, the ninja, or kunoichi, who bears the mark, kneels in the light of their final moon. The clan has no power over them, but still they give their life to the clan. With a final prayer, they surrender to the blade. At sunrise, the pyre is erected 6 feet tall and kindled with branches from the trees of Hisomu-jo. The body is placed on the pyre and burned. The fire scorches off the mark, and the spirit slips free of the trials of this life. At sunset, the entire clan takes part in the Kotsu-age and offers their gratitude to the one who has become an ancestor, a lesson and a warning. The master buries the remains in the shrine, in the heart of Hisomu-jo. For without this death, the clan could not stand.